What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Alex Lawn Adventures. So today we're going to be overseeding the lawn. Spring dormant overseeding. So what you're going to need is your spreader, you're going to need your seed, and then a leaf blower at the end so that way you can blow your sidewalks and your driveways off and get all the seed back into your yard. But there's a few things to remember with spring dormant seeding is you want to do this early enough that right now we're not late, but we're getting close to being too late to be doing this. But you want it a spring dormant seeding is you want the frost and the thaw cycle in the ground to shift back and forth, and that will pull the seed down into the ground. So this weekend we're going to have some rain. It looks like Saturday we're going to have rain, and then Monday it's going to get colder and we possibly could have some snow. And then for about the next week or so we're going to have colder temperatures. So this is the first time that I've been able to actually get out onto the lawn, get it raked, get it mowed. And so now we will be able to get the seed down and then let the rain and the snow get it down there. So we're going to get to that process now. One other thing is if you're doing a spring seeding, you cannot use a pre-emergent. A couple videos back I got some pre-emergent, but that was for my neighbor's yard a couple blocks down. And so the only way that you can use a pre-emergent is if you have something that has the ingredient mesotrione. So like this tenacity here. This tenacity is safe to do seeding. But if you use dimension or barricade or something like that, that is going to prevent your seed from coming up. And so you don't want to put a pre-emergent down if you're going to put seed down. That is one thing that you're going to want to make sure you do. Now I know there are some granular products made by Scott's that is like a crabgrass halter, and some of those have mesotrione and some of them do not. So you'll want to read the labels on those because some of those you will not want to use if you're seeding. So a few videos ago I raked the lawn in some areas, and so now what I'm doing is I'm going back over with the mower, and I usually mow my lawn at 2.5 inches. Right here I did 1.5, and I bagged it so that way I picked up all the leaves and the grass, so that way when the seed goes down it goes hopefully straight to the ground and doesn't get hung up on any grass or leaves. So hopefully the wind ain't going to be too bad in this clip. But this is just grass seed from the Seed Superstore. They have all different types of seed. It is certified seed, so that way it doesn't have weed seeds in it. But for an overseed, we're not going to do a lot. We may only set the spreader at like a 2 or a 3 setting and just let it kick it out. In some of the higher traffic areas, I may do a little bit more seed, but for now, I'm just going to do this. I did end up bumping the spreader setting from a 3 to a 4 in some of this back part. Not that it needed a lot more seed, but I had it, so I was going to use it. Right next to the concrete on the driveway, I bumped it up a little bit higher to a 5. Right there never seems to grow very good grass, so I always try to give it more grass seed every year, and it doesn't seem like it usually takes. It's kind of rocky, the soil right there, so I'm going to try to get it to grow better this year. And then right there along the landscaping bricks, I went back and hit it again a second time. At the end, I had a little bit extra seed, but that is where a high traffic area is, so I went ahead and hit that a little bit heavier. So now I went and got the leaf blower, and I'm going to blow off all the concrete areas, the driveway, and the sidewalk, just so that way the seed is in the lawn and hopefully not in the cracks of the sidewalk and the driveway. Now I do know that there will probably be some seedlings that grow, and I'll have to get them out of there. But guys, if you like this video and like this information, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you learned something today. Thank you.